The sad news of the passing away of the Queen, who has been on the monarch of the United Kingdom for the last 70 years, the late Queen Elizabeth, has really gone ahead to affect very many games. But for Arsenal, it looks like it's worse. Arsenal versus Everton called off. It was going to be played on Sunday afternoon. It has been called off. Even the game that Arsenal is going to play against PSV in the UEFA Europa League on Thursday next week is hanging in balance. And guess what? Even the game against Brentford that they're supposed to play next Sunday, apart from tomorrow, is also hanging in balance. Meaning that 3 of Arsenal games are really hanging in balance in there for you. And we are having these stories coming in from what we call credible sources in here onto Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I'm sorry you didn't see me the whole of today, but obviously I'm going to compensate you with a marathon of stories beginning from now. Rokani David is my name. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go into the right bottom corner and smash the subscription button. After smashing it, hit that notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. This might not be news to you, but obviously I have to bring it because I've not yet done it on this channel, which goes by names of Rokani Media Football. We've been told that all English Premier League and English Championship matches this weekend have been postponed. At a meeting this morning, English Premier League clubs paid tribute to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II to honor her extraordinary life and contribution to the nation, and as a mark of respect, this weekend's Premier League matches are all postponed. Now, this came in from the Premier League, and they sat and really came up with this and said it's not going to happen, and obviously it's in paying tribute of the late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom. So, we only knew that it was going to affect only this Arsenal game that we're going to play tomorrow, that is Sunday afternoon there for you, when they're going to host a team which goes by the name of Everton. When we look at that game, Mikel Arteta wouldn't have entertained such things to happen. I know it will help him, like the injuries of Emile Smith-Rowe and Thomas Partey. You never know. In the match of Brentford next Sunday, if it happens, Thomas Partey might be here because Thomas Partey is already in training and we expect him to join his fellow teammates to do group training, I think, in the middle of this week. That might be good news to all Arsenal fans and they'll be having. All right, postponing these games is really something great for us because Thomas Partey is going to return. And to me, I really believe that when Arsenal is having Thomas Partey in that midfield area, it's really hard to beat. It's really hard to beat. I know that. He really plays a very serious role at Arsenal. That's why you see the likes of Odegaard, Grant Xhaka dropping so deep every time he's not playing into the central defensive midfield area of Arsenal, because he's played as a single pivot and he provides a lot for a team which goes by the names of Arsenal. So that is a positive for Arsenal to really get back its big guns like Thomas Partey and Emile Smith-Rowe, because those are the only 2 injuries that are really serious. Cedric Soares, I don't think Arsenal fans are really missing him a lot. Reason being, Ben White can play as a right back and Tomiyasu can play as a right back. So Zinchenko is back, Odegaard is back, Fabio Vieira played very well against FC Zurich. Marquinhos is trying to really go ahead and really pick up and really be that man that is really deadly. So I believe that Arsenal is so much interested in the following: Thomas Partey and Emile Smith-Rowe returning, because that means their squad is really rich in depth. So that is one of the advantages I see that Arsenal is really going to really get out of this. But the negative is Mikel Arteta wouldn't like his players to spend a week without playing a game. And obviously, if at all the game they're going to play on Tuesday with PSV is really sanctioned to go on by the Metropolitan Police of United Kingdom, especially London, because most of the activities to mourn or to really commemorate or really pay tribute to the Queen or celebrate the Queen's life are going to take place in London. Remember, they are going to do what we call the London Bridge March. You get? And the morning takes for 12 days, so we don't know whether the Premier League is going to say, all right, let's kill off the next 2 fixtures, or it's only the fixtures that are going to be played today. Today and tomorrow are the ones that are going to be postponed. So let's wait and see in the For You. Now, as Arsenal was really mourning about the fixture of them versus Everton being postponed, guess what? A story has arrived from the Athletic indicating to us that Arsenal's UEFA Europa League match, home match against PSV, is likely to go ahead after being informed by the Metropolitan Police that they are comfortable with it taking place. It is expected to be officially confirmed over the weekend. So, even the game Arsenal is going to play on Thursday in the UEFA Europa League against a side which goes by the names of PSV, is hanging in balance, though the police is going to confirm over the weekend. Confirmation has not yet released, but all hopes show that 100% of the game is going to happen, but you can't know until the Metropolitan Police is really going to go ahead and really release a statement that this game should go on. So even that game of PSV is really hanging in balance. And I've seen people coming out and saying that, how is it better to really go ahead and really pay tribute to the Queen? Don't you think letting these games to be played over the weekend and a one minute silence moment is observed in each and every field in England or United Kingdom when the game has not yet started is really far much better than calling off the games? That was a question that everyone gave its own answer. Reason being, everyone was saying, so some were saying it's good to postpone, that's the best tribute, and others were saying it's better to send the message of paying tribute to the Queen because the Premier League is the most watched league in the world. That means they'll be really sending that image and that tribute to the world. But obviously, it's going to be the same. Even when the Premier League really resumes, that first game after that paying tribute moment is over, every team is going to go on and really mourn. And pay tribute to the Queen. 1 minute silence is going to be observed. So I think she deserves it. She did a lot for United Kingdom, and that's why I really go in and really borrow the words of the Prime Minister of United Kingdom. She said, "The Queen is the rock on which the United Kingdom was built." That's it. And she's right, because she has been here for the last 70 years. She has died at 96, meaning that she became the Queen of England at the age of 26. You get? So for the last 27 years, she has been doing, for the last 70 years, she has been doing this. So she deserves it. So Arsenal versus PSV, let's wait and see whether it's going to be sanctioned. But obviously, 90% chances are indicating that Metropolitan Police are really ready to really let Arsenal play that game of football in the UEFA Europa League. Remember the first game that Arsenal played in the UEFA Europa League? They beat a side which goes by the names of FC Zurich by 2-1 away in Switzerland. Remember Marquinhos scoring on his debut and assist coming in from Edin Ketia, and the same Marquinhos reciprocated the love to Edin Ketia by really chipping a well-calculated cross onto the far post, and obviously Edin Ketia gave it a bouncing header into the back of the net. So it ended 2-1 in favor of Arsenal, and obviously they are playing PSV next at Emirates on Thursday. That's it. But the Champions League games are going to take place. That's it. No way they are not going to take place. Then the Athletic have gone ahead to throw in this. This is really so much disheartening to Arsenal fans, because I don't think Arsenal fans will feel okay spending 2 weekends without watching their team play. We've been told by the Athletic that there are concerns, however, that next weekend's round of Premier League games with Arsenal, due to play Brentford on Sunday, are at a risk of being called off. So, as things stand, obviously, it's really alarming. Guys, I was so much out of the mood, and that's why I didn't work yesterday, because I felt like a weekend without football, especially Premier League. No, the League 1 is going to take place, Bundesliga is going to take place, Serie A is going to take place, La Liga is going to take place. But guys, the Premier League is something else. It's something else, and me not watching the Premier League being played even sickens me innerly. So, as I really believe and I really feel this, at a level of feeling bad that even next weekend, games might be postponed because this morning has to take 12 days. Now, if I told you to count 12 days from Friday, then Saturday, Sunday, those are 3 days. When you add on the next 7 days, those are 10, meaning that next week, next Sunday, there will be 10 days, indicating that the 12 days are elapsing on Tuesday, the other week of Tuesday. So it shows you that we might go into another weekend and we don't really get ourselves to the level of really watching Premier League football again. Something that is so much shocking because we are into the World Cup. We are into the World Cup year, where the World Cup is going to be played in November, from 20th November to 23rd of a side, which goes to 23rd of December, meaning that there is no way they're going to fix these games. So these games that are not going to be played now are really going to be played next year. I don't know how the Premier League is going to do it because it's really going to be a very tight schedule for them. Carabao Cup that would have been played now looks like it's really going to be held up. So let's wait and see what is going to happen as far as Arsenal is concerned and its games in there for you. And that's what the Athletic told us today about Arsenal and the way they are really going to go on and really mourn for the fallen Queen of England, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. Thank you guys for watching in. Rokani David is my name. Your reactions are welcome into the comment section below as far as Arsenal versus Everton called off, Arsenal versus PSV, and Arsenal versus Brentford hanging in balance. Thank you guys for watching in. May the Almighty God bless you abundantly. I'm going to go on and really pull up a marathon today, guys. You're really going to enjoy this day. I sign out for now. See you later. Rokani David is my name. Rokani Media Football is the YouTube channel.